Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Soul Stained Ink. My name is Beth, and today I'm here to share with you my probably impossible, highly improbable Tome Topple TBR. Let's get started. This readathon was created and hosted by Thoughts on Tomes, and I will leave her announcement video for you down below so you can go and check it out if you have not already seen it. I'm sure we all know what Tome Topple is, but in case you don't, Tome Topple is a readathon that is in its 6th reiteration this go round. It is a 2-week readathon in which we attempt to conquer the tomes that are weighing down our TBRs. Now, for this readathon, the tome is considered to be 500 pages or more, and there are a few prompts to kind of help you along the way. They are a graphic novel. It can be a bind up because most graphic novels are not just 500 pages in and of themselves. And this is the only thing that can be a bind up. You cannot use a short story bind up for Tome Topple. So I don't have a graphic novel. We're just going to kick that one out. My library doesn't have any that are 500 pages plus. Even in the omnibuses, they don't have those. Another one is to buddy read a book, and I am buddy reading Obsidio. I am actually buddy reading this with 2 of my best booktube buddies, but not together, if that makes sense. I'm buddy reading this with Jordan from the Bookie Babe and Elizabeth from Lizzie Faye Loves Books, but they are not buddy reading with each other. I'm buddy reading with them separately, but for the same book. So that's going to be fun. I love when we do stuff like that just because it's hilarious to try to remember, where my head is. Another one of their prompts is an adult book, and I actually have 2 of those. So I am going to reread, gotta grab it, Dragonfly in Amber by Diana Gabaldon, however you pronounce it. And this is the second in the Outlander series. I have it on audiobook as well, so I'm going to kind of go back and forth with that. I also have The Count of Monte Cristo by Alexandre Dumas. And I've read this a long, long time ago, but I'm not counting it as a reread because I can't remember everything that happened in the book. I've watched the movie so many times since then. I'm going to kind of go into this with fresh eyes, I think. And this one probably won't be happening because it's over 1,000 pages long. So I probably won't be finishing this one. But there you go. And I actually don't remember any of the other prompts. I'm a terrible person. But anyway, it doesn't really matter. I also have The Children of Blood and Bone by Tome Topple. And this is just over 500 pages long. It is a fantasy novel, and I don't really know much more about it, but I'm really looking forward to diving into it because I've heard nothing but amazing things. And the last physical book I have is a middle grade novel that is technically not long enough to be part of this. However, it is just over 450 pages, and I personally am going to count that because it has been sitting by my bed waiting on me to read it for about 5 months now. And that is The Wonderling by Mira Bartok. I don't know why I haven't picked it up yet, but I'm going to go ahead and use this as kind of a palate cleanser during my Tome Topple readathon. So while it may not be quite long enough to be counted by most people for Tome Topple, I'm counting it. And then I also have the ebook, and hopefully by the time this starts, the audiobook for The Diviners by Libba Bray. This is a book I've been meaning to read for years and just have never gotten around to it because it's so long, and my library does not have a copy in the stacks. They only have the ebook and the audiobook. So I wanted a physical copy and I'm not going to get there. So I have the ebook and I have hopefully the audiobook, and I'm going to do my best to get through it. I've heard amazing things, and I really, really, really love the idea of what's happening in the book, the time period, and all of that, which I will get more into when I talk about the books in my wrap up. So that is all I have for my Tome Topple TBR. I think it's plenty. Um, I hope that you guys are going to join us for Tome Topple. If you are, please let me know what you're reading. If you have a TBR video, go ahead and link it down below so we can all go and check out what you're doing. And if you're going to be reading any of the books that I've mentioned and you still need a buddy read or you just want another buddy read, let me know. I'd be more than happy to buddy read those with you. I will talk to you guys again soon. I hope that you have a wonderful day.